Hello Bulldogs. So today I'm going to be showing you how you can register for classes. So the first thing that you want to do is go to mygate.wingate.edu. And once you're here, you want to go to the bottom left section that says winlink/mygate and then click on more and then log in. So then you can see that you're all logged in here up at the top. And then the first thing that you're going to want to do is click on register and then traditional courses. So then we can click on section search and then next keywords and course code, these boxes will appear. So you want to use the keywords box if you don't know what classes you want to take but you want to see all the classes offered in a category. So for example, we can type in art and again select what period you would like. And then it shows you all of the art classes that are offered. Now if we want to do a new search, we can go back to the course code box, and you can use this when you specifically know which classes you want. And so an important thing to note is for the course code, it's always going to be 7 characters. So for example, if you wanted to look up Bio 150, it would be BIO space 150, and that should give you 7 characters. And again, make sure you're clicking the correct period. So we'll search that. So then all of the Bio 150 classes show up. So next, I want to point out this little green open book right here. So this legend over here shows you that this means that the class is open, meaning there are still seats available. So there's 1 of 48 seats that are still available. If it's closed, that means that the class is filled. Next, you can click on the Bio 150, and this gives you a little more information about the class. So it tells you what the class is, how many credit hours, a brief description of what it is, tells you the instructor's name, when the class is, and then you always want to make sure you check prerequisites right here. So if a class does have prerequisites that you have not taken, then when registration period comes, it's not going to let you register for that class if you haven't taken the prerequisites that you need. So that's a great way to look at all of that. Then one more thing I want to point out, especially for science majors, so when you have to take a class, sometimes there's going to be a lab to go with it. So you can see right here for Bio 150, it does state that this is the class, but oftentimes you have a lab to take with it. So down here you can find the same class, Bio 150, and it states this is a lab, but it says there's 0 credit hours, so don't let that concern you. It's just coupled into the class's credit hours, which you can see up here, so that's why it shows there's 4 credit hours. So once you've decided what classes you want to take, so we're going to continue using Bio 150 as an example, then by adding the class to your cart, you can just click on this add button over here to the right, and again make sure that you add the class and also the lab as well. So over here it shows the course being added to your cart. So the courses in your cart does not mean you're registered for them, just that you are able to register for them once the registration period is open. Also, a new feature I would like to point out is we now have a waitlist option. So let's say, so we put in Sociology 206. You see that the class is closed, so meaning there's no more seats available. We now have a waitlist button. But just remember that the waitlist button, you're not going to be able to see this button until the registration period is open. So meaning after you register for all of your classes, then you realize it filled up before you could get in, then you would go back and click on the waitlist button for that class. So we're just going to go ahead and click on the waitlist anyways and put that there. But even if you are on a wait list, you should still be looking for other courses that would fulfill your degree requirement. So please make sure to not depend on being registered for every course you're on a wait list for. If a seat does become available, you will be emailed via your Wingate email, so continue to check that often for further instructions if you are added to that class. But now, after you decided all of the classes you would like, you can click on Classes up here, Schedule, Student Schedule, and then courses in your cart. So you want to look at this to make sure that you didn't double schedule any classes. So here you can see that GPS 110 and Com 280 were scheduled at the same time. So if you notice this has happened, the way to remove a class from your cart, you just click on the cart at the top of the screen. And let's say you need GPS more than comm, so you can find comm right here and remove it from your cart. And then you can see that it's been. Okay, so after we have removed that class, we can go ahead and find another one that would better fit the schedule. And so let's look up a computer science course. And I believe the Tuesday, Thursday, 9:30 to 10:45 slot was open, so we can go ahead and add that to the cart. And then double check again to make sure everything looks okay, which it does. So you can see that nothing is overlapping. So now when registration day comes, you're going to want to go to the Register tab, Traditional Courses, and then it'll show you 2016 period, fall, okay to register, and then the red closed book will now be open. So you click on the period, it shows you all of the classes that you have. This is the waitlisted class down here. We're going to press Next. Now you're going to want to, it's going to show you this again, and you're going to want to finalize your schedule, make sure everything looks okay, next again, and then congratulations, you've completed your registration for 2016 fall. So that's basically all you need to know for registering for your classes, so good luck!